Now that we have this as a separate file, we'll go ahead and paint this one. So I'm going to rename this and insert the word painted right here. And I put unpainted in all caps so it really stands out there. You can also change the date code. So I'll actually put the 18th on there as well. And then open it up so I can start using my B bucket tool. That opens up the materials panel right here. So again, B will open this up. Now at first you may not see any colors. If Casey is still in your model, you can remove him. You'll see Casey's colors on here. But this search will bring up everything that it knows about. And we've got our colors. So I like to start off with just colors and then later change them to textures. So really right now we're just deciding what is going to be the same. And these four surfaces are all going to be the same. So let me pick an orange here and I will click on each of those four. I start with that instead of the chimney because there's a modifier that will paint everything that's attached to this face, but it'll stop wherever it's surrounded by paint. So I can actually take, let's say, my red right here, and instead of clicking on just one face at a time, I'm going to hold down Control, and it'll paint everything that that face is attached to, but stop when it gets to an edge where there is paint already. So that makes that pretty easy. Let's go ahead and decide on the trim. So I'm going to go down, let me pick a nice green here, and I'm just going to go and paint all of the trim the same color. So you need to be pretty good at zooming and orbiting and panning. You don't want to hit Control here, it'll just spill all over the house. But it does look pretty nice when the bottom is also the same. Looks like my Control key got stuck down. Let's try that again. B for bucket, and painting the trim around the bottom. If I paint this one, it's actually the same surface all the way around, but you need to be able to orbit, pan, zoom, get around here pretty quickly and easily, or this is going to take a long time. All right, so now let's do the walls. So the walls, I'm going to choose a yellow and just click on these walls. Being very careful not to click on any of the windows. If you click on a component, it looks like it painted all the surfaces, but that's actually paint on the outside of the component, and that's bad news for us. So we are going to do the windows separately. All right, let's do the door here. I'm going to choose, let's say, a blue for the door frame. And you'll notice that because I did those curves, I've actually got a little bit of extra stuff to paint just on those corners. Make sure that you get the insides as well. There we go. We've got that door frame. And then I'll pick something else for the door itself. That's going to be a wood that I'm going to use there. Now, if I want to paint all of this the same color, I can easily do that because I'm surrounded by the door material. So I could choose another color down here. Let's pick a purple and Control. And if I want to make that metallic or something later on, that should be pretty easy. Okay, so now I've got the surfaces almost all painted. Now notice by orbiting that, oh, I missed some of them. So if I want to get this color back, I can hold down Alt, and it makes an eyedropper out of the bucket. So I can click on it, and now I'm painting with that same color. Let me show you again. If I Alt-click on the wall, it will paint with the yellow. If I Alt-click on the green, it paints with the green. So you never have to go back and try to figure out what that color was that's already in your house. You can just sample it from the rest of the house. All right, so here we have each of the different surfaces that are going to be the same. Again, this is just the paint, just choosing the colors. We'll be doing the textures after we finish the window.